So after a while, Jim starts to see that I'm getting mad, right? So he pulls my drawer. It's time for me to leave like 10 minutes ago, anyways. He takes me into the back and just puts me in there and tells me to count my drawer. So I count my drawer and I'm just sitting there and I can see out the window of our little like office room. And I'm just watching and listening, and she's raising her voice, giving him a hard time. Finally, she starts really raising her voice, so I walk out and I just stand there. She knows I'm there. At this point, there's another woman who is trying to just pay for the lady's food to just get her to leave. And the woman starts demanding that she buy her all this crap. And this woman's like, okay, I'm not buying you this big thing of Pepsi. Like, you don't need that. And she's like, yes, I do. And so this old white lady is like, you know what? Watch me leave without buying you anything. And she walks out the door. So I start applauding. I'm like clapping for this woman. And that really makes this lady mad. So you know what she does? She pees on the floor. I didn't know she did at the time. My manager just walked away and like walks in the back, and I'm like, where is he going? And he comes up with a mop and like in a bucket and just sets it there and then starts trying to deal with her again. And I see the mess on the floor, and I thought she had like dropped a drink. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna help him. And I walk over, and then I'm like doing the math in my head, like there's no drink. She peed on the floor. And she had. And later, my manager said that was not the only time she has done that in our store. So, at this point, Jim's like, look, you're not allowed back in the store. You can't come back. She loses it, starts screaming at the top of her lungs. There's all these customers just like staring in shock. And the woman is yelling at my manager that he stole her food stamps and that she's going to call the cops on him. And he says, bet, I'll call him for you. And he goes in the office and gets the phone, calls the cops. He's on the phone with the cops. She's still screaming. She finally walks out the door with nothing. Rightfully. You don't get anything from Dollar Tree now, lady. So she leaves. We don't know where she went. She just disappeared when she walked out the door. Cops don't end up coming because she left. And that's the end of the story. And so, yeah, I clocked out. Everybody just kind of stood there for a minute like, that really just happened. So yeah, that was my day at Dollar Tree. How was your work day?